The Bible is the window that most people have to view the world of Jesus and the world of ancient Israel. But there are a few really important things that we need to know. First, and this might seem kind of obvious, but this is a collection, a library, an anthology of originally separate writings by different authors at different times. The second main point is that this particular collection, a 66-book Protestant Bible, this particular collection is relatively recent. It's relatively modern. In fact, the first time that we have on record, at least as far as I was able to find, where this particular collection is mentioned goes back to this guy, James Ussher. He's most famous for calculating that creation took place in the year 4004 BC. But before he made that calculation, he actually wrote something else that is perhaps even more significant and important. It's the Irish Articles of Religion, written by James Ussher in 1615. This is the first document that has a list of what should comprise the Bible that exactly matches the modern Protestant 66-book biblical canon. There are other lists prior to this that come so close, like there's one in 1559 by John Calvin in the French Confession of Faith that on the surface looks like it's the same list, but a little more investigation reveals that John Calvin's Bible includes a book called the Prayer of Manasseh that isn't in the Protestant Bible. It includes it along with 2nd Chronicles. So it's still not quite an exact match. The first time that you have an exact match is 1615. Now think about how far away this is from the world of Jesus, right? Like, this is a long time after Jesus and the first disciples. Well, what about the Catholic Bible? The Catholic Bible is very similar, 73 books, a little bit more than the Protestant Bible. We have to go to this guy, John Paul III, in 1546 to have the Catholic Bible established as what it is today, the 73 books that Catholics have. The main point is that this, no matter how you slice it, whether you're looking at the Protestant Bible, the Catholic Bible, or the Bibles of sections of Christianity like the Greek Orthodox Church, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, they all have different Bibles that are largely overlapping and yet not entirely overlapping collections. But no matter which one you're talking about, these are modern collections. So when we use this to understand the ancient world, when we're wanting to look at Jesus and his disciples and ancient Israelites and the various prophets and so forth, we need to keep in mind this is a modern collection. And when I'm reading these writings, if I want to understand the ancient world, I can't read it as this one entity that is the Bible. I need to look at each individual writing on its own. And it's also important to realize that this is just a small sample of the actual ancient writings that existed in ancient Israel.